Do you ever wonder why it's taken us so long to build this?
A few years ago, we decided to quit the rat race and venture down a completely unfamiliar path in life. We sold almost all of our possessions, renovated a camper van, and toured the US looking for a piece of land to start our journey. After almost 2 years, we found our piece of paradise in the Pacific Northwest, and Pacific Pines Ranch was born. Follow along as we chase our dreams to build an off-grid shipping container home and to see our projects and adventures along the way. As we like to say on the ranch, the joy is in the journey.
Hello, what's up everybody? Coming to you live from Pacific Pines Ranch. Working hard out here, building our dreams, chasing our dreams, enjoying the journey. That's what life is about, right? All right, so as you can see, we are in work mode, but today I'm gonna take a second while Viant's painting and go over why it's taking us so long to build our house. Stay tuned to find out, okay? A little PSA, I apologize if you can hear all of the equipment running in the background. I cannot escape it. It is everywhere. We have the lift here working on some stuff, and the air compressor is running because Viant is painting. So, I apologize, hang in there, but I have some stuff to say. So, here we go. Okay, so the first reason and the biggest reason why it's taken us so long to get to this point is weather. The US average of rain per year is about 38 inches, and here we get on average 80 inches. 80, which is a lot. And that really restricts our building schedule. We have on average about 157 days of sunny weather to do everything that we need to do. And during that short amount of time, we have to teach ourselves each step and do each step that we learn. On top of that, we also have to do things like live life, like laundry, dishes, chores, things like that. We have to work. I have to edit videos and create content. And also we have to just live our life and enjoy our life and kayak or go hiking or do a bonfire or walk on the beach or things like that, because we also, need to have some happiness in our life too. So that is the number one reason why it's taking us so long to get to this point. Okay, number two. In order to save money in the overall budget for our plans for our property and our house, we have been trying to refurbish things or create things. 6 out of the 7 containers that we bought were used, and we had to refurbish each one of them. And that takes an insane amount of time. We have to remove the rust, do repairs where they need to be repaired, and just overall bring them back to life, and it's really time consuming. Also, there's many parts of the house that we have bought steel that needed to be refurbished, like from the scrapyard or from the kind of overstock steel places. And we live in the Pacific Northwest, so they're a bit rusty and we need to refurbish the steel, which means we have to sandblast it, paint it, and everything like that. Okay, the third reason why it's taking us so long is the distance we are to building supplies. Since we live in a small town and a more remote place, we have limited access to building supplies. Therefore, when we need specialty tools or specialty supplies, we need to take an entire day to go get supplies, which out of 157 days of average sunny weather, taking a couple days to go get supplies adds up quick. So for example, if we have tools or equipment that breaks and we need to stop what we're doing and go replace them, we have to take the entire day to go. We can't just run to the store like 20 minutes and back and it's all good. It's the entire day to go and come back, which sucks. If you guys remember when my welder broke, it happens like that. Okay, fourth reason why it's taking us so long is corrosion. What a surprise. Living so close to the ocean, the corrosion is intense. Not only that, we have a lot of rain, we have a lot of humidity, so that little recipe is like super high corrosion rates. So due to the humidity and the rain, the steel rusts super fast, sometimes within minutes. We will clean something like right now. I don't know if you can see, it's quite foggy. There's like a little mist going through the forest like that. The other day we cleaned a bunch of steel and the sides where the wind and mist was blowing, literally 20 minutes later we came back, they already had rust on them. Flash rust, but still. We are only human, and there are days where we are super tired and we have to stop because we don't have any more gas in us. And if we don't paint the steel the same day that we remove the rust, most of the time that means we need to wake up the next day and do the same thing that we did the day before, which again, 157 days of sunny weather, that is a killer on our physical endurance and a killer on our schedule. So that's just another something to think about. Okay, number 5, fifth reason why it's taking us so long. Product and equipment delays. There's been times where we have had product that has been back ordered and we have to wait for the product to get here in order to do the next step. So, you know, if that takes 5, 6, 7 days of the schedule, that really puts us pretty far behind. One thing that happened to us recently was we had to rent the lift for doing the roof, and the lift broke and they had to repair it, of course. Happens, but that set us back a week because we had to wait a week for the next lift to be available to get here to do the roof. So just stuff like that. Another thing that's happened is we've had products or equipment break and we have to order replacement products or replacement parts, and again we have to wait for it to come in the mail, and yeah, the time adds up. Week here, week there, 5, 6 days after 157 sunny days, you're like, oh my god. Okay, and last but not least, the 6th reason why it's taken us so long to get to this point is we need time to learn and research. For those of you that don't know, we started this journey with little to no construction experience, which means that each step that we take, we need time to research the step, time to learn the step, and time to physically do the step. Also, it's just Vion and I majority of the time, so just being 2 people, things take longer. We're not a team of people, we're just us 2. So, and always when you do something for the first time, it takes you longer because you have to figure it out, you have to see what works, you have to do a little bit of trial and error, and so far everything that we've done, you guys have witnessed us on YouTube learn and do our firsts for the most part. Also, I didn't know how to do video editing, anything like that, so that's another thing me personally I've had to learn and do is that. Learn how to edit videos, how to record, how to figure out how the camera works and everything like that, and that takes time. Another thing to mention is quality work takes time. You can rush through something and do it fast and do it crappy, but to do it right and to do it well takes time. So yeah, when you combine all of those things in 157 days, that's a short amount of time to do all of that. And then we have to wait through the rainy season until the sun comes back out to make progress. So in reality, the actual building time that we've probably been working on the house is probably like 1.5 years, maybe close to 2 years. But since we have to deal with all of those things and the weather, it's extended our build time to be where we are today. Okay, just something to mention. I don't want this video to discourage you. That's not my point in making this video, and I don't want you to be afraid of trying something new or taking on a project that you dream about, even if it's crazy like this one. My goal is to show the reality of our project and our lifestyle and what it's really like and what it really takes. So yeah, just a little side note for you. We are not in a race. We want to enjoy the journey. This is the most important thing to us, is to learn to enjoy the journey. If not, what is the point of everything, you know? It's super hard. It's super challenging. The house has literally forged me into somebody I never knew I could be, in the best way possible. It's made us stronger. It's made us tougher. It's made us into Terminators. Just kidding. But yeah, it's really changed us in a good way. So I'm proud of that, and I'm really happy with what we've been able to accomplish. But it's hard. Okay, just thought you should know that. So anyways, you guys, as always, thank you so much for watching all of our crazy adventures and projects, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up to date with our projects and adventures on Pacific Pines Ranch. I have so much to share with you guys, and little by little the videos are coming, and I can't wait to share them with you. So until next time, see you in the next video.